All right, guys, welcome back to the Imaxit YouTube channel. I'm your host, JD. If you're new, please do smash that like button, share, and definitely subscribe. If you're a member of the channel, I have not forgotten you guys because I still have my super series coming up. But obviously, the games are really coming thick and fast, so we don't get any chance to click up that series. Yes, so yeah. For the members, we have that still running. And also, if you want to become a member, please do click the join button. If it's available to you, YouTube will help you along the way. So as you saw, today we're going to be focusing on Jamaica, Canada, yes, because that is the second part. But definitely we have to focus on Concacaf, what took place, top four in Concacaf, and then break down some of the top players so far. All right, and then look at what's to come for Jamaica. But let me start right here. For the persons inside the chat, let me give them some big up. All right, yes, man. Let me give some big up to the guys them. So Kush in the building says it is that time of the morning. Massive respect, thanks for being here. 80 football said, "Hi JD, I am happy. I got good news from our girls. I hope Jamaica doesn't ruin my day for me." All right, thank you very much. Says, "Let's go Reggae Boys." Amar Fowling, big up yourself. Jason Guna, big up yourself. Sheridan, big up yourself. Ush Puppy, big up yourself as well. And then let me get the rest of the people. Tyrone Williams, so far. Owen checking. Real Bala Kirk. Big up yourself. Chris Smith, Corey in the building. All right, big up. So let me move into the conversation. All right, so we had some games played yesterday. Obviously, people said I was bad-minded. I was bad-minding on Trinidad, yes. So Trinidad went up against United States, yes. So we're gonna bring that on the screen to give you. I will chop it up for a few more minutes to build the crowd up, and then we will get into it. So Trinidad played against United States. End result 3-0, but it's in totality. Let me give you the game itself. So 75% to 25%, and that up and over both halves. All right. And in first half, 7 shots, but 0 on target for United States. They had 2 blocks. And if you watch the game itself, you would have realized why I've keyed out that. All right. But in the first half, they had a red card. So they went down to 10 players just at the brink of the first half. So they did kind of play out most of the first half with 11 players, because that happened in the 38 minute of the game. So Noah Powell got 2 yellow cards in that game. All right, let me continue before I go into the detailing of the game itself. All right, so it went to 10 players. I thought that United States was dominant. The approach from Trinidad was negative, and I thought that Angus changed his attitude. But it looks like it was just to get himself to this position. But the football was very negative from Trinidad. I am very sad. I thought that they would have tried to come out. I knew the reason why they did so, because you have away goals rule. So they wanted to take it to the closest point and maybe scrape a 1 goal or lose the game 2-1. But their intention to win this game was pretty much non-existent. In this game, they had 1 shot, and they had around 15 entries in 90 minutes. So even though United States was not prolific in the final third, in the first half, they nullified them from coming through the midfield third. They barely passed the midfield. I can't believe what I'm watching. So even though it was not a attacking bombage, it was still a dominant display in the first half as well by United States, because Trinidad just couldn't do anything. They just couldn't do anything at all in the first half. Nothing whatsoever. I'm saying, damn, man. United States, they are look at this. This coach just came back, and within 3 games or 2 games, 3 games, put it at 3 games, you can clearly see that he's building up his defensive side as well from midfield third. So I was impressed with the United States in the first half. They never had the goals in the first half, but I was impressed with their domination from defensive third to midfield third. And even attacking third, they were still doing their thing. It was just not firing to that level. And obviously, once it reached down to 10 players in the second half, you had a penalty shout that went from Weston McKennie. I thought it was a right call. So now we know that VAR is in effect because they went back and checked it on VAR, scratch it off. Yes, so it was rightfully off. But they were running rampant right around Trinidad overall, and the second half just took everything away. It was not a competition at all. I think the best thing happened to Trinidad yesterday was actually the scoreline. And that was solely down to how they decided that they wanted to get beaten. So, based off what I've said, let me know if you guys agree with me. Let me know if you guys agree with me. If you're saying that that's the best possible way they could have gotten something. Let me get your comments now, because I think a lot of people would say that that's the best way they could have gotten something. All right, yes. So let me go through the comment section, guys. Smash the like button as soon as I come in, share and subscribe. We're going through the first game, which is USA Trinidad. All right, we did the first half. We're gonna go through the second half as well. All right, so let me put the stats up for the second half. So the stats over the second half, they had 1 shot to 19, none on target, just the same. All right. So a lot of people put in their comments. Nice. All right. Las Blancos says, JD, TNT are rubbish. Be a defend. Yeah, no, I wanted a little bit more, but obviously, that's why I made sure to mention that you have an away goals rule. All right, so they were trying to keep it tight. So I'm trying to make sure I don't just be emotional. I try to still add what I think they are trying to do. I was just not happy with it. You know, because I strongly believe that on the away goals rule, it means you should try to get an away goal. It names away goal rule. You need to try to get an away goal. But if you keep defending, you can't get an away goal rule. You can't get away. So what the sense of the away goal rule? You understand me? Yes, Rich Ty, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Massive respect. JD, what's the deal with Omar Yochin? So we'll deal it the next time. Alright, let me just give everyone their flowers. Embarrassing, man. Both them want to size up with Jamaica. Okay, so you're just upset. Oh, okay. All right, my goodness. Eddie Guna, big up yourself. I'm doing a report. Don't let me have to call in, laugh out loud. Just say the right things. Alright, do it. And KS says, JD, the strategy was the right approach. The red card killed them. They played open. They would have been slaughtered. So K is saying it's he understood that I don't like it, but that's the only possible way they could have brought the game to that level. What say you guys? I kind of agree still, but I wanted to see something because you're gonna lose anyway. You're going to lose the game anyway. So good lord. You understand me? Alright, JD, me said the football was hard to watch. Parish Council said, JD, you did a fretty 81st minute before the first goal. Oh my god. Why would I be fretting? Parish Council. Alright. Them wipe them off the field. K says, VAR didn't scrap it. The ref saw the error of his ways. Even the USA commentator agreed. No, I said it was not a penalty. Said it was not a penalty. But I just wanted to know that they are using VAR. So I want to make sure VAR is in this game that we're going to be talking about, which is the Jamaica versus Canada. We want to make sure. All right. Panama said Trinidad was playing smart. If just went wrong, it just went wrong at the end. All right. So everyone is okay with the Trinidad game, the Trinidad style of play. Okay, no problem. So why when Jamaica played defensive football, you guys complaining and cursing? Let me know, because anytime Jamaica plays this type of football, you guys beat the coach them. They need to get fired, or you are just saying that Jamaica is a big world-class team then, because that's the only excuse you can use. All right. Daniel said, JD, as a referee here in the US, I was very impressed with the officiating overall. Trinidad didn't try to win. They were just trying to finish the first 90 minutes. That's what I saw, and I wanted more from Trinidad. That's all. I saw them going forward against Guatemala and those teams, and they looked impressive. So I would say that they should have tried something. Don't just go out like that, man. See, it didn't work in the end, and this kind of finish, you know, because now you have to go to Trinidad and come out, and it doesn't matter if you go to space. Even if you go to space, it's going to be extremely hard to turn them over, even though we know that USA don't travel well. But that was the whole USA team. It ain't gonna work this time. These mans are quality players traveling all of the tough areas to get results for their actual clubs. Alright, Trini keeper was very poor. Parish Cones says, big up yourself, Travis Pessoa. Fanaman said the red card put dagger in Trinidad's defense. I still think that they're going to lose the game regardless of how it looks. And remember, guys, remember United States never put their best team on the field, you know. To be honest, you know, because they're looking at the long haul, you know, because they themselves looking at their travels as well to know that, remember, before they struggled and traveling, coming to Jamaica, get a draw and those things, they don't see it as respectful. Because remember, they believe that they're the big team, you know, and Mexico believe that they're the big team as well. So they could have gone into a different gear. Because remember, the changes really stepped it up when you see all of that quality. JD, Jamaica has better player. Didn't we destroy same Trinidad? But we destroyed the same Trinidad with that tactics. But as soon as Trinidad came out case, Trinidad started have the upper hand on us in the same game. You understand me? So they never tried that with USA, none at all. They just keep on trying to defend. So that simply means they have more fear of the United States than us. You understand me? And I wanted to see them come out and try the same thing, like what they did with us in that period. That's why they got the goal. You understand me? So that's what I wanted to see. Come out and try. Go for it. JD, may never beat Jamaica to play defensive against United States. Okay, so everyone all right with this type of football, but only against the bigger teams them. Good morning, Omar. How are you doing? The first responder said we should be training in the rain. Yes, they are. When me did have contact, me call him always. Okay, all right. So let me move on to the second half now. So the second half, as you saw, 75% ball possession, 19 shots to 1, 8 out of that 19 shots on target, and had 4 blocks. 2 of those blocks were dead on target. So 10 shots I would have added on target. It was a pepper, and that's why I thought that they were not going to survive, and they wasted their time in the first half. That's why I thought that still, but it's okay. All right, guys, we are seeing that we have only 2 likes on the video. I don't know what's going on, but we have 100 people in the chat. So let me try get the likes up. Look, because I'm not lying. Let me show you. I'm only seeing 2 likes. Oh, wicked you guys can be. Let me make sure to maximize. Look at this. 2 likes. The disrespect. It looks like a bag of Trinidad people inside the chat. 2 likes on the video. Wow. Amazing. I am going to dun these people. I'm telling you, man. They corrupt. They fight against the Dan. Alright. Yes. So, guys, 200 likes, or else I'm not doing no live stream tonight. None whatsoever. Not one. And that's all I'm telling you. Not one live stream you do later. If you don't reach 200 likes by the end of this stream. Alright? Yes. Only 2 disrespectful. Only 2 disrespectful. And that's all I'm telling you. Only 2 No, my like says 2. I don't know if it's YouTube have the problems. Yes. Oh, they said no problem. I should not do any live stream later. All right, no problem. I will not. Let me see when I call my phone to do live stream later. But no problem, Mr. E. I should not do any live stream later. All right. Well, make sure when you don't call me. All right. Yes. So yes, the second half was a domination. United States brought in some of their big guns, which I thought that they were going to start. Ricardo Pepe thought that he would have started, or Brandon Harrison would have started, but Paredes came out and Pepe came in, and it was a different destruction. All right. It's you having the problem as usual, JD. Okay, it's me. All right. Okay. Jesus God. All right. Sorry, people. But I showed you that I showed you that it's not me. All right. I showed you that it's. One second. Let me try share the video. Yo, YouTube really not working. You know, I can't even close the video to share it. Guys, YouTube really not working. All right. YouTube really not working, man. I'm telling you, it's not me, guys, because it's two different phones. Look, it's two different phones I'm using, and I'm still having the same problems. You can't even close the page, just share the links to the locations them. Damn, man. YouTube is terrible, man. Join us live. All right. So I've just gotten it closed. 1 second, guys. I just want to copy the link to share it in my Discord so others could come in. And I've done a video with a guy yesterday, guys, from the Canadian side. If you want, you can go and check it out, support him over there. I think he's a nice guy. Try to he's a coach as well, so that's good. It's good to hear from their side. Yeah. All right, so yeah, let me move on. They are mistaking this stream for the live stream later. Okay. No, but I've clicked it. It looked like YouTube just slow, and sometimes if you go on one, it sucks the likes them. It's a lot of problem happening in YouTube, man. I can't believe such a big location. They keep having so much problems, man. It's sad. So guys, second half, some quality came on, and it just overwhelmed them, to be honest. And we have to be honest. If we watch all of Trinidad games, every single one of them, you could say that Trinidad was not the best team in none of the games them. So I would say I will give them credit to be competitive, but I still don't believe that their overall quality reaches the level of the true top 8. So I would say Trinidad is not in the top 8 realistic. I think that the Guatemalas are still above them, even though they won the game. Because if you look at the games, then they should not have even been close. It could have been 8, 9, 10, or it should have been 8, 9, 10 in those same games. So they are improving, guys, but they are not at the level as yet. All right. United States now definitely proving that they have depth. They have first team quality that are above almost everybody, to be honest. Yes. And their depth really keep them in that top 2 conversation. If you're going to say Mexico, you have to say United States right after that. If you're going to say United States, Mexico comes second. But United States definitely have the quality in depth as well. And it's going to be tough for any team to beat them on every given day. All right, because they're playing some good football, and the pressing is elite. So if your back line cannot pass that ball out, you have to kick away ball every single day. So I was impressed with United States pressing. What say you guys? What were you more impressed with against seeing the United States team? Let me know. Mario Russell, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. All right. Alright, Owen said, I don't see Alfonso's pace being an issue. The rain on the soak pitch will help. Oh, it look. What was tactical assessment? Oh, can we're gonna get to that, man. Remember, we have that part of the show, We just wanted to give everybody their credit, because remember, we are not the top team in Concacaf, so we want to know what is required for we to be the top team in Concacaf, and we clearly seen what the United States doing. Obviously, we're gonna see Mexico later, but we saw Mexico in real time. We played them. And they have added quality to their team, and they have gotten more togetherness. They have won other bigger matches. Since then, they drew with Germany and stuff, and a lot of things happened in that time. So they are going to be better. I think the result over the last window was even better than United States. You get me? Because United States lost to Germany and they drew with Germany and should have. Not say should have, but at least a draw was fair for them. So they are definitely there as the top two. So what I'm seeing from them, the consistency in their style is what Jamaica lacks. All right, so that is one of the things. Them, the full defensive line, I don't think we have that level as yet, and that's what's causing our consistency. Because I don't think we can apply pressure in the mid press, the mid court press, to sustain as the big teams. Those three teams, Canada can do it as well. Canada actually can do it. You understand me? So that mid-court press for you, I don't see Jamaica have it. I only saw it against Haiti. And Haiti sit back to make that happen. You understand me? So that is the difference. James Smith said USA is overrated. Trinidad was going up and down the field until they got the red card. James Smith, that means you will tell me that Jamaica is better than United States. Because look, if Jamaica is not better than United States, it doesn't matter what you're going to say. The comparison is Jamaica, United States, Mexico, Panama, Costa Rica, and all of those teams. So if Jamaica is not better than them, they are not overrated. They are still up there with one or two. So your conversation have no point. You're just trying to bring down somebody else with no logical facts in the conversation. So James Smith, you get smoked with the first comment because of foolishness you attack. All right? Yes. Yeah, man. We have to smoke out James Smith because him always come with him over the sensational behavior. All right, so let me move on now. Good win for United States, and I think this is over. Trinidad will have 11 players again, and James Smith will make excuse again, and they are going to beat Trinidad again. All right, so I will see what kind of narrative he's going to come back again with. You get me? You have those type of persons in life will just always make up stories. You know, sadly, most of them come from Jamaica. Sadly, you know, yes, which is James Smith. So let me move on. Move on back to the quarterfinals. So, big up yourself better. Massive respect, all right? Because I don't know which game this man was watching. He just comes here and talk a bag of foolishness. Like he don't realize he will watch football for analyze football. Wow. All right. So this is a top four race because we're talking about the top four race, you know. The coach talks about the top four race, saying that we're not in the top four as yet, and the top four should be the aim. Realistically, we're not in the top four, and the top four is the aim. But the next team, they were trying to get into the top four as well. All right. James Smith, you're losing your brains, brother. You're losing it, James Smith. There is no game you saw Jamaica press the United States main team well. That is a lie, brother. That is a lie. That is a lie. As I've said, is one I can pin out out of the last 16 games that Jamaica actually pressed well. But I will not say anything to you. You know everything, so I think you should need to go the places where they act like they know everything, and that will be more acceptable for you. All right. Gia says, JD, you not have no manners. Go away. Go. Oh Lord. Oh, all right. I have no manners. Wow. All right. I have no manners. I'm very sorry that I never had any manners because I had to smoke James Smith because him come here and talk foolishness and I don't want to give nobody the credit. You know, Jamaica is always the greatest team for him, which not even the coach has said that. Not even the players them have said that. Them a try to reach to that level, but yet still you come and tell we that already. So not even the people we are try back now believe you. So I don't know where I have any manners. I have lack of manners. All right, you know, let me move on. Let me move on because I need to sell these lies to people. I'm not. You go on like you know everything. I don't know everything, but I know that he's lying. I know that he's lying, and I'm not going to come here and tell any lie because that is not true. And the coach does not say, the coach said the opposite, and the coach said the same thing as me. So I guess, Gio, I think we have to try and learn more things then. Because clearly I know something, because if the coach saying what I've said after I've said it, it tells you that maybe he's looking at something different. So you just need to go and look at the same thing as what I'm looking at then. And it's just your bias eyes. It's just your bias eyes. I can't tell any lies. You get me? Alright. Well, Gio, I have a phone. You can call and cuss all you want. I would love to hear what you have to say, because you said I go on like I know everything. Let me tell you something about the real world. The real world is, if you don't know the thing, you don't talk on it. So every time you see me come here, I am going to know what I'm talking about. So you're going to continue saying that I go on like I know everything. You know why? Because that's the reason why I came here. I never turn on my stream because I'm desperate for your one view. Alright? I never turn on my stream for that. I turn on my stream to talk on what I saw. So why would I act like I don't know it? Oh, that makes sense to you. You see, say your mindset is wrong. I am talking in a field that I'm working in. So why should I come here and tell you that I don't know what I saw in the field? Oh, people, I don't know what I saw in the field, Trinidad and United States. But tell you what, we just have wall of vibes because we are Jamaican. And that's it. And I just do 2 hours and leave. Oh, that makes... Listen to yourself now, Gio. Tell me if that makes sense. I can't be that human being. In the real world, you don't have those type of people that reaches anywhere. You have to work and learn things. You can't just turn up and saying that you're trying to do something professional, but yet still come and tell you that you don't know anything. What kind of stream is that? So, you see, I want to see a rebuttal towards that now, because it's going to be embarrassing. No. I had to give it to him because I want him to see how reality looks. I know how embarrassing his statement looked right there. Yes, how embarrassing your statement looked right there. Okay, Aldian. Okay, Aldian, no problem. He has his own opinion. Okay, no problem. He said, I was, well, whatever. Gio said, you think you're smart. Wow. All right, let me move on. Let me move on, people, to the top 4 race. All right, the top 4 race. Yeah, Gio, look like you like people. You like people. Well, in our culture, you're not supposed to be a name like that and be liking a person with my name. All right? And I will finish with you right there. It's done and dusted. Let me move on now. Panama versus Costa Rica. As we said, Costa Rica was actually in a transition period. Their ballers are still good players. Contreras, one of the best pressers in the region. Aguilera, we're still waiting on him to kick on to that level. We still have our old Joel Campbell in the team. Yes, but they are looking better. But they are coming up against a team that's actually kicking on, and that same team defeat them the last 3 times. You know, and to be honest, they always look like they had an edge over them. So coming into this, as I've told several persons, I think that Panama was the better team coming in. So when I saw this, it was way more competitive than Trinidad by a billion miles. So the separation is not so big, which we expected it from day one because we had previous videos. So Gio, you can check that to see that we are not lying. All right, so we had broken the conversation down, and we had all said that we think that Panama have surpassed Costa Rica at this point because they have to transition into the newer players, the younger players, to come in, Bennett and those guys to come in. All right, and yesterday you could just see that it's just the experience with the unit that Panama has and Carrasquilla. So Carrasquilla and the unit that Panama has, that's it. And it's just hard for you to come out and beat them. You have to always be on top you have to always be on top of your game, or else you're gonna have serious problems. And they pushed Costa Rica to their end wits. One thing I like about Costa Rica, they are moving the ball better now. They are moving the ball better than even when they were winning games. So that is some advantage that they have they've gotten. So this Costa Rica of old that you guys were complaining about that they are old and rare, they are getting massively better. All right, they are getting massively better fast, but they still lost the game. All right, so there's no excuse. But more matches, I think they are going to look better, but they still lost the game, and that is down to the quality, the cohesion of Panama. Fully deserved to get it done. And Carrasquilla is improving every single time. Think he's going to get a big move soon because he can't keep putting in these performances and no one looks at him. You get me? Because I think we got to say now he's in conversation to be in the top 5 best midfielder in the region. He's in conversation for that, and he stayed here to achieve that. So that is amazing. All right, that is amazing from him. So I think if he gets a big move to somewhere in Europe, I think he's going to really kick on to that top tier level. Top tier level, because he has all the qualities to be an exceptional footballer. All right, but obviously you know that you have to keep on moving up. The ladder, and this player is a player we got to give him his flowers, and at this point we have to give Panama their flowers as well. I think they are official in the top 4. Obviously, the last time Canada met them, Canada defeated them, so we can't put them ahead of Canada as yet. Alright, but they have jumped over Costa Rica and they are in the top 4 now. Alright, Canada would still hold the 3rd spot. If Jamaica can beat them today, they will drop out. They will drop down in order, and I think Panama would rise up to the 3rd spot. And then Canada will be in the 4th spot, and maybe Jamaica could jump in the actual 5th spot. Based on defeating Canada, they would have jumped over Costa Rica in that spot. All right? Yes. So Costa Rica has to hold it together. Let's see what they have to offer in the second game. I don't think they're going to come back. They could possibly still draw the game because I do see the quality in them. And their progression is getting faster and faster, and the attractive football that they're trying to play now, yes, that is good for me. I like the direction that they're trying to go in, but it's going to take a while and they're going to lose a few games in order to do so. But their job is to get ready for the World Cup, I think. You know, that is their job. So they have to work on that. Let me take some comments here. Costa Rica should stick to 10 men behind the ball. They didn't lose so bad when they are okay. But if they want to change their system to what they think their new players are, James Smith, you can't tell them that because they believe that they can achieve it in a certain time and still make the World Cup. So it's their gamble, just like how we have our pattern of play that we want to try and achieve. You understand me? They have that same belief as well, you know. You get me? So they have to work their way. If you think that it's not going to work for them, then so be it. You know, but they believe that, and remember, Costa Rica was not playing with 10 players behind the ball 5 years ago, 4 years ago. The problem was they believe that their players are getting older. So to keep them in the game, and obviously their brains is definitely sharper than most of the younger kids, they decide they're going to sit back and soak up as much pressure and get results. But no, they have the young kids them that has quality. Let them go forward and push on. I think they're doing the right thing. Panama has turned out to be a very tough team. I think top teams: USA, Mexico, Canada, Panama, Costa Rica, Jamaica, El Salvador, Curacao. Curacao, it's hard to put Curacao in it, but on their day, they are good. Yeah. Chorus is agreed. JS said yes, that's true. Stefan says agreed. All right. So everyone, I'm looking at that. James Smith still across about something else. James Smith still try find a story to make up. All right. We have Karoom. Big up yourself, Karoom. All right. At what they will make decision if the game playing or not. At what time? I don't know. But what I've heard, because obviously people want to get to the Jamaican conversation. What I heard is schools were closed. That's what I've read in an article. So Gio, I'm not acting like I know everything. I've read it, so I've retained the information, and I'm not in Jamaica, so I only can give you as to what I've read. So I don't know if it's accurate, but it was in the Star and the Gleaner, so I expect the Star and the Gleaner should be accurate. So based on the Star and the Gleaner, they have said all schools are closed and they're going to be doing internet classes. That's what they have said. So I think they're preparing for more rain and stuff. So it might have a possible chance of getting delayed or even chalked off. All right. Yes. So that is the situation at hand for the Jamaica game. But if it should continue, that's where we have our conversation. Demarai, no, because some of them say we act like we know everything. But true, I've read it. I want to say that I never knew it. Just like how I came with yesterday about Demarai Gray. I said based on my information, he was not there at that point, and I don't know if he's there. I'm not going to come and act like I know that he's there. You understand me? So I just give you the information as is, and I want to stay like that, because what we learn is you have more people like Gio in the chat. You get me? That wants to just eat and for no reason. So we have to make sure they understand that we try to not be over the top, so they could learn something more. All right. So this is the squad. Some of the players them. I never just not have Maggie in the conversation. It was because I can't find Maggie in this system. But obviously in the next conversation we're going to have Maggie on it. All right? Yes. And Maggie and the King and those guys that we heard and in training. All right? We couldn't add them to the system because they're not on it. All right? Yes. So but we have these players. We have 11 right there, and we never even have weight. All right? So this is how I think Jamaica will set up just the same. Would you agree? Who are the top 3 Concacaf teams, Karoom says? I would say it is still Canada, United States, and Mexico. United States might still shade the first spot. Mexico in the second spot. And Canada holding on to the third spot for dear life. That's what I would say. You get me? That's what I would say. Canada holding for dear life a third spot. And then Panama surely in fourth spot. They are surely in fourth spot. Alright? Alright, thank you, Dean Fraser. Yes. I knew it was accurate, you know. Because I wanted to believe that the Gleaner and the Star in the country should be accurate. You know? But I had to make sure I put out that disclaimer that it's not coming from me. I don't know anything and I don't know everything. You know? Yes, I don't know anything and everything. I just read it. You know? Yes, Battle of Concacaf, third place. Canada, no, I don't think Jamaica has reached the third place. Even with a win over Canada, we can't achieve third place as yet. Because remember, Panama went on to beat the team that we drew with. Panama went on to push Mexico better than us. And Panama went on to defeat Costa Rica 4 times in a row. So their results are way more superior than ours. And if we always use this to judge what we class as quality. We said we have the better players them. So why are they getting way better results than us? So with that put together, if they are getting better results than us, jumping higher in the ranking than us every single time, and we have the better players them, that should mean we should solidify them to say that they are the fourth best team. So it couldn't be the third versus fourth clash. Alright? Mr. United, JD, people will always be people. If a man's opinion is not to your liking, just ignore him. No, but I had to show him up how stupid him sound. Because he said I'm disrespectful. You know? So I just show him up. Bro, I'm not here. I'm just here to just give you my opinion and show you the facts as well. You know? Imaxit, how many Panama first team player play outside Panama? We can pull that up and show you Sing, but that's my case, that's my argument. If they have this amount of players, they have quality players right over the world, but not as we have predominant amount of English based players. You get me? It's not the same level as to the players them that we have. Based on locations that our players are playing in. Jamaica has more and it's not even close. Alright, that is not even close. You get me? We will put it up soon and show you. But that bolsters my argument to say that they are better. Because if we don't have those quality players they don't have those quality players, but they have done astronomically more quality games, performing better and getting better results. That would put them up there, Big Boss. And remember, when we meet them, they smoked us 2 times as well, Sing. So every metric that we use to always say that we're better than a team, they have that upper hand. So it's very hard for me to put Jamaica over Panama, even with a win over Canada. And I think everybody on planet Earth would have agreed with that point. Yeah, well, Sing, well, regardless of what they have, Sing, but I've just said Jamaica had the better players them on the paper. But we have to come to point to say that these guys play the same teams that we have played. They beat them or played better than us in the same with the same players than that we are, because they played the Mexico team. And you can't tell me that their performance against Mexico was not better than ours. And then they played the United States team. And you can't tell me that their performance against the United States was not better than ours as well. You know, so those are the things. We have to match up those things to decide who get the third or fourth. I know it's going to be a back and forth argument. But if the facts go with them, we have to just hold them and beat them. Because the last time they hold us and beat us twice. So we have to give them their flowers. And they went on to beat up Costa Rica as well, that we struggled to beat. You understand me? Yes, so we have to give them their credit. I'll give them their flowers. Panama, I gave to the 4th spot. And Chevis said, JD Bennett of Costa Rica is overrated. I don't think he's overrated. He's a young kid. And at what level you rated him at? Because we only have to... You can't be over... I don't know... before I answer if he's overrated or not, what level you had him on? Yes, Sing, that's what I'm saying. So Travis, what level you had him on? Which is Bennett from Costa Rica. You had him in the best ballers in Concacaf? Because we never had him in the best ballers in Concacaf. But we had him in the best youth ballers under 21 in Concacaf. And I think he's still one of the best young players in Concacaf, just the same. Obviously, United States has way more players. Because remember, Rain and those guys in there still don't kick on in their 22 as yet, you know. Rain and those guys still not kicking on in their 22. So, under 21s, you will go down the pecking order because United States have more players springing out. We got a few more players from England springing out. So, he will drop down that pecking order, to be honest. All right? Yes, so this was the squad that we had right here, people. So we wanted to go into the conversation. All right, so I'm going to open the call in. Let me give the number. So all of the bad man them can call in and argue their point. All right, 2471. So this is the calling, people. And I'm going to just work with that for now. I'm going to work with that for now. All right. So the calling will be the only thing I'm working with for today. All right. So if you want to call in and just give your point, so others could get a chance to come in. All right, guys, we're at 97. I'm seeing 97 likes now. So get it to 200 or get it to 150 because we have 165 here. Yes, big up yourself, Tennis. How you doing, man? All right. Says I know Costa Rica would have struggled, but we all said that. But remember, they have their thing. They clearly said that they're trying to go into a new regime. So what you said, you should have stayed with the older players, them. Samuel, no, just call in, and we don't have any discard for today. All right, just call in. I put a number there. You call in and give your piece, so everyone can get their uninterrupted 5 minutes. You know, yes. So and then maybe later I will figure out this StreamYard discard thing and add it to it. All right, so we have Big Bad Neil calling in. So let me take the call. Hello, good afternoon, Mr. Big Bad Neil. How are you doing?
Wagwan, brother JD.
I am here now and I'm alive, you know. What you said that you knew that Costa Rica would have gotten smoke.
Yeah, man, I know they were struggling against. Because JD, I think people disrespect Panama. You know, I think Panama even better than Canada.
Oh my God!
You know, JD. But Costa Rica to me.
Hold on, Neil. Neil say no. Him thinks Panama better than Canada. So guys, so Neil say yo, Panama they are top 3. Would you guys agree? So Panama are top 3.
Me think so.
No, we have to just make sure that the people hear what you say. Guys, you're hearing Neil well. Let me know if you're hearing Neil well. Let me know if you agree with him that Panama is not just top 4, they're already top 3. Mark Davis, the Costa Rican kids are already making mark way before Whisper even played a football game or gotten recognized. So Mark Davis, please, the difference why we rate those kids is because we watch football and we don't just stuck in one place to watch the Manning Cup. We are watching football right through. So don't come here with it talking about why we rate these players. Come on. Go ahead, Neil. My goodness, man. Why?
Yeah, man.
What is... All right, people agree. Oh, wow. Damn. So everybody agree with... everybody agree with Tennessee. Wow, damn. So why would I be... No, but Tennessee, I was here trying to convince them that Panama in the top 4. And then them agree, say them in the top 3.
I believe right at this moment. Alright, maybe the last World Cup qualifying, I think Canada was a little better. But I think right at this moment, Panama better than Canada. You understand?
Alright.
And to me, I think Costa Rica I think Costa Rica keep the old players too long. Because you see if they don't fix up quick, they're going to struggle in a World Cup qualifying. If I next year it has done.
Yeah, I think that, but remember with Bennett them still for come back in fit. So I think if you give them let's see next 3 matches. If them can't put it together, because in this match they never look bad, Their system they are playing, I like their system what they might try playing,
You understand? I think Canada would have been about 4 to me because I would have liked to see Jamaica play this Costa Rican team because that's why I want Jamaica to finish top because I believe that Jamaica is better than Costa Rica right now.
So you want Jamaica get Costa Rica, smoke Costa Rica, but we might still get Costa Rica, You never may know. We might still get Costa Rica. So don't call. So hold on. You say you do want Costa Rica. So if Canada beat we. You want to get Costa Rica next? Or you saying that a Trinidad want?
I would have rather play Costa Rica more and do right at this moment.
So no. So hold on. Honduras, Costa Rica, Trinidad, and the Rasta. And who else? Who else on the Rasta?
Trinidad would have been the weaker team, but I would rather face Costa Rica because Costa Rica is higher Jamaica in the ranking. So we don't want to face Costa Rica and beat them. You understand?
Okay, so
that would have been more easier one still.
Okay.
I believe Honduras. I would rather face Costa Rica more than Honduras right at this moment because I think Honduras is a little bit better than Costa Rica right now.
All right, fair enough.
Costa Rica rebuild back everything with the young players and things. You understand? So it will take a while for them. Yeah, but next year, I thought they will get up back, but right now, I think Costa Rica is nowhere near third.
Nowhere near third. You say them gone even below 80 them. Cause
possibly. Yeah, you understand? Because right now, I think I know Trinidad defense better than I expected last night still.
All right.
Although them in a defense with 11 players. Because me by 15 minutes me I look at United still I want to that by 5-0. But I think that is him as JD. The only 2 clear teams you have on top, would I say US and Mexico. Panama kind of separate themselves too. You understand? 3 teams you have with I say 3 times. I think United States, Mexico, and Panama. I put themselves in another position there. To figure kind of clear third.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah.
You understand? But right now, JD, I'd rather face Costa Rica more than Joe. Because I can know that Costa Rica was so good. Because I think Costa Rica keep Joel Campbell them around too long. Yeah, you
So you think that they should have already forced out Joel Campbell as starters? Because I still think him as the old lead for guide the rest of young. They have some exciting young wing players, you know. And for Mark Davis that just talked about, Bennett them there Sunderland for over a year now. So them have played professional football for over a year now. So the person where you try to compare them with, you play the Manning Cup. So me don't know how that is a comparison. You know? No, but this man look like him. You see me, I try to tell you, some of them in a chat, them just come here for eat me for no reason. Because a man a play in a championship over the last year and qualify him team for go a World Cup because him assisted his team in the Confed for qualify them go a World Cup. So this youth qualify go a World Cup. And you want me to put an next man over in a Manning Cup over him. I want to listen to how Jamaica won conversation. I want to listen how them 8 people for no reason when it make no sense. So Mark Davis make no sense. Straight up, we don't care if you want to me disrespectful because in the world me I have that conversation that not make no sense. It not make no sense. Me don't know how that is possible. A man a qualify him team for the World Cup and Jamaica with everybody couldn't qualify the World Cup. And the player we are talking about never even dip on the team or even close to the team. He made a play calls them time there and never even do good in a calls. That are the reality. That not make no sense. No me I try to show people why. Me can't have the conversation with them because me I study the thing and I get the results them and I have conversation. And then you're going to say, oh, me I rate the Costa Rican man them over. Oh, that makes sense. Or clearly you don't know the Costa Rica player what me I talk about. Or what the next man I talk about. But me I try to show people stand and face them. It is just because me know the truth and me I say, oh, you can't have an argument with that, Neil. Oh, you can't have an argument with that. Oh, that makes sense.
I don't know, brother. I don't know what them man watch football. If football, then watch they just come out to come make some problem a man in time. I think maybe sometimes they wake up too early. They need to go back to sleep.
me just feel like I said them just eat me. I'm a realize, but it's okay, people. Don't worry yourself. I am transitioning into more tactics. I'm know something interesting at that, so we might go into Concacaf a lot more, and you guys don't see me, and it's okay. Wanna stay within normal behavior and just live on the life because me not believe it. I'm now go turn me in a puppet for una clicks. It now go happen. I'm going to stay sensible. All right.
Yeah, just talking football like you talk your football. You can't make them man tell you up it football. You understand? Because the man want to hear what they want to hear, and no matter where you tell them, they must then tell what you tell them to say. If you know come out and say, well, team and 9 man in cup better than them man, then I go like it, But what me I say no, but me I say no game. Me never talk about them man they will play man in cup and this. I mean they watch schoolboy football. But what me I think. Me don't want no schoolboy football. When me watch that for? A footballer? If it's put to do with football and no football, who you see a pull anybody from the schoolboy football and put in the national team? I'm watching them better than somebody who play in the national team. You understand? If you just watch schoolboy football just for fun, that come as a PE. You see me I say because nobody on this earth, will you ever see a person, a national team, pick somebody from a schoolboy football league and put them in a national team. As young as they never play club football.
Every one of them. When Aguilera them make the national team, they are playing football, excelling. When Bennett them make national team, they are playing football, excelling. And I can't have a conversation who are gonna be better 4 years down the line. May I have a conversation now. So if you don't want to argue the point, don't bring it to a space. Have the conversation to sense, which is today and the last 2 months. And the time when we did say them players are good. Them play against Jamaica and they were the best players on the pitch. When we go for our best players them and the player that you want me to compare them with, him never even get picked over them players there. So me have the conversation. You see Neil? So even when the man them better than everybody on our team, you know, when him could make our team because people think that him never better than the other man them. And then these guys come better.
I don't even know where we talk about school where we are a national team. when a man a 15-year-old, look on the guy with them call the Brazilian team. When a man a 15-year-old, him a play club football and a do it. Only Jamaica alone, me see people that talk about schoolboy football and the national team. You come like him and them think about football backward. We never see a national team a pull through somebody from a schoolboy league and I put him in the national team. We shouldn't even talk about them.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Let me leave Mark Davis and Gia today. Two of them on the same WhatsApp fake plane. You know? Yes. Now, we'll come back to reality.
At least I play some JPL that people can talk about as a young footballer. Nobody know. We never seen no national team. I pick nobody from the schoolboy league I put in them team. But what makes it young JD? I believe I'm gonna tell you that I got kind of dicey, you know.
That's what I look at, you know. I think say because more and get to that, you know. I have a tactics board here when we do want to look on some things. It's not the best representation of my graphics them always, but it's the only free one I saw, and me still a search one that me can pay the money to give you the best experience. But me have it here when me try work on something to see where we can get the advantage. So me they have this plan, you know, me they have these things planned, you know. But some of them people just come and just get lick your chip. You know, fear you embarrass them, you know, because them don't make no sense. You know, and them say me disrespectful when me say that. But yeah, well, me soon give up, man. Me give up, man. Me stressed out.
Me say, man, them compare. Alright, if you say a man from Costa Rica good, they might try compare some player from Jamaica to that player and say him better. And when they're done with that, then go and compare the same player them go play for Jamaica against each other. I mean, me don't understand why they do that all the time.
Yeah, man. Him just come up and say,
if you look and you say, Dexter number 6, I best under 19 player. Even though I'm under 19, just make a comparison.
Yes.
People don't come and say, oh, Whisper better.
Yeah, but Dexter Lambakisi better than Whisper. He proves them better than Whisper. So, me don't know what the conversation for. Whisper never go up against the best centre back in the world and stop them. Lambakisi go up against Lozano and stop him. Him go up against Gakpo for Liverpool and slow him down. Me think me actually stop him. So him a better if that way I used to compare. So me don't know. I'm still.
But me just say like, me just say like him and them just come like them can't just watch a football and just talk it out. You can't talk it out. You understand? You have to go with them narrative. For them believe anything. And sometimes I think they know so they might talk foolishness, but then it's continue to say. You see me I say?
Okay, they must say if you don't talk, you know. Mario Rossi said, calm down yourself with the loud talking. So I should not even talk or more and talk on my channel now. Because I be a bad man there, so you know. So so what you say, Neil, me not talk anymore. Me just put down the game.
Yeah man, but me say boy, I still believe in Jamaica go win the game still. You understand? Confident in my team say Jamaica go win the game. I don't feel like it's gonna be a tough.
Give me a scoreline, bossy. Give me a scoreline. So Neil. 2-0 straight.
Write it down. I mean I come back late.
2-0 straight. Make sure you turn up after the match, you know. Make sure you turn up after the match.
We are gonna run them off High Park in an empty stadium. Remember me tell you that. You understand?
So what do you mean empty stadium? So what we are selling tickets for? Why we are selling tickets?
Every in a fall man no one got hurt. You think they win in a fall man no got stadium?
So guys. So guys, so why me I go buy my ticket for big money and then don't turn up at the stadium?
Yeah, but we feel like look at people are going there, you know, as matter in a spectator. But right now, 2-0 me I say, Jamaica. You understand?
Alright.
And if you know I go to JD, me still come back.
Yeah, no, you have to come. You're not gonna win, me not go call you. Me I go call you.
If you hear from me, if you about 2 weeks, that mean they lose. You understand? I'm trying to come morning. But me feel like them away. Me feel like me come back later.
So you say you operate like you're Africans.
Yeah. Yeah, because Africans disappear when in team them not play with this.
Yeah, man. Mali,
African just
Mali slap the beat. Mali beat the
yeah.
black off Africans, you know.
Yeah, man. So if they say me, I'm gonna hear from with them. I'm gonna say, yeah, you know, maybe the American thing. You understand? If Jamaica lose, but me I tell you, me feel like them will win still. You
All
understand?
right,
But 2-0 me say team.
2-0. All right. Yeah, man. Big up,
All
big up, big up.
right,
Oh, I see. All
all
right,
right,
big up.
all right. Yeah, man, bless up yourself, man.
Yeah, all right. All right, so that was the big bad Neil. All right. Mikey Ballin, I call in, so let me hear what Mikey Ballin say. So guys, we can't get into the tactics in the people I'm calling, so we have to take the people I'm call. Alright, good afternoon, Mr. Mikey Ballin. What are you dealing with, bossy?
I'm making 2 changes on the team where you have on the
bossy,
screen. Well,
me not a name on the field. Are you want to go back to the next one?
Just turn on me see a team on the screen. Go back to the other screen then. Go back to the other screen.
Alright, so I have to go back to the next screen for him make 2 change. And tactics we not going on, you know.
Take off the 2 right side the defender. Put in Hector and put in Lambakisa.
Okay, so you say Hector go in and Hector go in for Damian Lowe, alright?
Yes.
Alright.
And Lambakisa going for Brown. Because Brown played the game when he played last week Friday. And the man couldn't make one good pass to one of them team like him colorblind. I don't know if him colorblind. I need some new contacts or something like that.
Alright.
So me can't pay a man who can make a forward pass properly. He make every backward pass properly, but no forward pass properly.
Alright, so you say you want a big bad Hector in the team. So may I try?
Yes.
May I try get him out? May I try get out Damian Lowe to the team? But for some reason they not take him out, right. You know? Them saying him not go nowhere. Him there on the goalie side. Alright, but let me write it down. Damian Lowe, no for start. And Big Boss, don't believe you know. I have no problem with your conversation, you know, because over that side, you know, Alfonso Davison and my boy over there, you know, good lad.
Yeah, man. Yeah. So my problem with Brown is that Brown played the game against Guatemala last week. I watch much over the game. The man can't make a proper forward pass. And all the good pass he make is backward to the defense or the goalkeeper. So he might pass the ball to the opponent. So therefore, I can't play him right there. So him can't square the ball either. Every ball him square that go behind the goal over the years, over the period last couple of games, are going to goalkeeper hand. As far as I say. Right? And Damian Lowe, after 2 mistakes we're making in the game them, in the previous game them, we can't start him either. That are my two.
Eddie Gona said, Low undroppable. We need to just work with it. Alright, so right now.
Alright. When Logan
you see why we can't be a top 4 team. This is why before you go ahead, this is why we can't be a top 4 team, people. If people like Eddie Guna, they're on the team, and people share the same belief as him, say a man can't drop out of the team, then we can't reach away. Top 4 teams, people get dropped regardless. That's why England can't reach away. I don't know why me I beat England, but that's why them can't reach away.
Listen, after Eddie see where Damian Lowe do in the last series of game we will play, them really think they can't drop his try next man.
Where you say Deadson dead, Damian Lowe, make him a creep, my gully creep.
Listen, man. Listen, you know, and the rest of the team look good because I think Amari Bell must be injured, so I'm not going to force him in the left back. I prefer him to Greg Lay, but I'm not going to force him. I'm not going to force him in because if he not played last week for him club, he may not be ready for this game. Bows up on the left side don't look bad, but that I prefer play him up front with Anthony and bring Bailey on the left side, just because.
Yeah, but Bailey really play on the left side, so that's what I say.
No, but I know him don't play on the left side, but Boza is stronger than him right foot, and Bailey stronger than him left foot.
Yeah, but Boza play over the left side. Boza play seasons. You know, say be honest. Boza actually play maybe more game on the left hand side than Liam Bailey.
You see,
Me don't know if that is 100%, you know.
To be the number
But me say, for
Yeah,
Shalarai, he played
yeah,
two
yeah.
seasons on the left-hand side.
Yeah, but Bailey, I want Bailey to more float, and more be a floater. Yeah, so I move around. Cause him going be him to me, him is the man that's supposed to supply to be the man who supplied with Bowser. Yeah, understand me?
Okay,
The rest of the
okay.
team are right. Hopefully stadium is not a swimming pool. Cause I look at the weather report today, and I don't know how good this turf going to be. Hope they make very long pegs because a lot of slipping and slide.
Okay, okay.
So it's better we try control the ball because if them have the ball, we're gonna be in trouble. So we have to try ball possession more in this game because we have them have good players too, and we have good players. But and next thing, and the Panama Costa Rica thing, Panama are ahead of Jamaica right now. Panama are ahead of them. I wouldn't say they're ahead of Canada. I'd put them dead eat. Until them play each other again, you know, I put them dead. US is number 1, Mexico number 2 right now.
Okay, okay.
But boy, last night must have pray. Say, go on Trinidad, hold them with the 10 man, and for the man them bust the net. It's like the floodgate open.
So why we are rooting for Trinidad? We don't want always to face the bigger team them. So why we want Trinidad?
No, because Trinidad is a Caribbean team, and he's a Caribbean
so we have
man.
we have to pick up for the Caribbean team, not just love football and okay. No, because me don't want Trinidad for win, you know, but watching the
he's
game,
a Caribbean man.
It just turned me off as to how them play, you know, and me just want the next quality team just win, you know.
But you remember them play with 10 man for 3/4 of the game, a third of the game. I'm sorry, a third of the game them play with 10 man, and then. But I get up and go upstairs, talk to my wife, and come back down. And I say 3 love. I say what? I say 1. I say the game over there. By the time I go upstairs and come back down at 3, I say what happened? Anyway, but JD, this team are supposed to do well. If I know the coach can start low, you know, but low make too much mistake, man, and low must learn to play center half and not center forward. That's tough. You understand me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man, him up into the forward line too much. I don't the coach give him that permission or that rule that him can go. I mean, with corner kick and spot kick and thing there, you know, yeah, go up top. But I know run up play, I don't want to see up there, but I don't want to see him up there. Him a run past Latiba there and I like him at the CDM. But so, I guess maybe when him go up lot a bit, supposed to drop back at center half. I don't know. Huh?
So pretty much you're saying that the big boss not for start, you know? So the big boss come in the press conference for no reason. That's what you tell the man. No reasons. Him just turn up at a press conference.
This all look at it. So when you bench a man, when you get him back on the team, him knows him game, him have to play for him game. If a man game guarantee, you know, him have to play for him game. If you know what it look like, let me tell you what it look like. Damien will go to the coach and said, Coach, I will 10 man a start. And that the people are gonna tell me. You understand me? Because him are the man. So he must say he might wish 10 man a start. And the coach will just pick the other 10 man can pick himself already. No, sorry, the coach will sit him down, make him watch the game from the bench, and know say get bench. It's not this Damien, you're not being rested, you're being benched.
Big boss. Me do a video yesterday, Mikey, about him. I don't know if you watch it with a coach from Canada, you know.
No.
And that me saying, him asked me who are the players that me think can get a red card more than likely. And me I say, boy, oh Lord, I don't want Jamaican people to beat me, you know. But oh Lord, it's one person can come to mind in the system that I know that Canada will play and stuff. And good Lord, it is the big bad mighty Nana Low, you know. Yes, but yeah. So when you watch it, when you watch it, you can say Ethan Pinnock. You mean I simply Brentford. I never seen with a card yet.
him to make much
He
rush
gets
tackle.
cards, but 65 minus percentage than Damian
Yeah,
Lowe. Damian Lowe gets
right,
15 cards or 35 cards before Pinnock gets 1.
right. And the way Hector, I base Hector advertising Grenada, which is a much, which is not as is not. I mean, them way below Canada, Grenada, way below Canada. I mean, they was under no stress. You understand me? The Canada game is going. Hector going to be under stress. Bernard is kind of rash to like Damian. So may I go with the height may I go with the height. I don't know Bernard tall too, but may I go with Hector. Hector look more level headed and than the two of them. So
So
out of the three,
Hector and Lembeki say you would
yeah,
have put in those both spots. So what about the
yeah, man.
midfield? You know think say Lembeki
No,
Latibody you need to come out of the midfield now.
yeah, but who you gonna put in there? Oh,
John
the
Russell
guy
is there, you
Anderson.
know. Anderson is there, you know.
No, Anderson. And oh yeah. Me that play Anderson instead of Lemberkisa.
Okay. So you don't
Cause Anderson
need
move fast.
anybody for Brock Ustak your foot. Because we need to take him out
No,
of
we not
middle.
brought nobody foot. No, listen, Anderson's faster than all of them. As Anderson have more speed than both and Russell and Latour there. So me that play Anderson there, so right? And if the coach want to play Latour there, switch him to right back and see where him do down the right side and then him and see him down on the right side. Because him play right back I think last week for him club. Or week before last. So put him down there and see maybe him turn to be the best right back.
Okay, yeah,
We have.
I agree with that. I think he might just be the better of the
Yeah.
right back. So Mikey, give your
Yeah.
prediction because people are along the phone here, so them
Okay,
don't want
my
them cuss and
prediction
say you're on the phone too long, you know? Because you know them now have no
1-0
manners. No manners at
1-0
all,
Jamaica.
you know?
2-1 Jamaica.
2-1.
Bailey and Antonio scored this evening, sorry.
Alright, Bailey. Alright. So bossy, we're gonna link up later.
Yeah.
Later we'll start the show early so everybody can get them chance to come
Yeah,
in.
man.
Yeah, man.
Let me
Respect.
take care of my work and everything and get back for you.
Alright,
Alright,
yeah
come
man,
on.
yeah
Yeah.
man.
It's
2-1.
cool. Right, yeah.
Alright, so alright, so let me see. James Smith said play Anderson before Lambekisa, pure foolishness. Alright, stop talk about speed. The ball now move fast today. Alright. JD in JD, in that interview, JD, you reveal all of Jamaica's vulnerability. Oh God, you know what? They said me. You know what? I'm not gonna do no interview with nobody from no country when match time I come because now them say me a sellout. Jesus God, you know. Yeah, call up. I've been this one. You know, sometimes I'm afraid to come on YouTube, you know, man. I can't do nothing right because me think maybe that's me hype up Jamaica and me give the credit in Jamaica because them normally say me fight against Jamaica in every stream, you know. So when me have positives for say Jamaica go win, me give up where Jamaica to tear up Canada as well. I said that. So why we not talk about me give up who can't play this and who give the area? Oh my God, yo. Go ahead, Carla. Go ahead. Me give up here, man. Me done.
Yeah. All right, JD, me just go half topic for a minute. All right, when me comment on the schoolboy football in Jamaica, right? You see, where a lot of people not understand that schoolboy football is very unique to Jamaica. Just like in athletic, being the champion boy for your school or champion girl is unique. I'm not saying Jamaican football, schoolboy football are the best, but I think 90% of our best player will come out of Jamaica go through schoolboy football.
90%?
So if we not have not, I think
Okay.
like we come out to Jamaica. Cause me no know if no baller when I play high school football where from the Walter boys.
You have some that play high school football, say, but me get where you say a true attack. In terms of the local side, the ballers them we get majority of them go through high school. That's true.
Yeah, so at the end of the day, we are them one of the best, but we don't know nothing else but high school. So when a man mention the schoolboy, then we can't to like say put them down because it is just high school football is just unique to Jamaica. The best player them in Jamaica play in high school.
So, but I never put down the conversation was not even about.
No, me not say you. That's why I say.
Oh, the caller. Okay, so Neil, because Neil, it said. I remember Neil said that he not really watch them because and stuff. So maybe Neil said the wrong words. But the conversation was A man wanted me to put, cause him say, then him a find ways to rate that
JD,
player.
me agree with you, you know. I make a excuse to the man. So him not know nothing more. High school football we grew up in, and it's unique to me.
Okay. And I missed that point. Because me just get surprised because me I say then a man they are professional 2 years in the championship and a man never even do nothing in a calls. At the time when the comparison made, you know, not today, you know. You get me? So that's all me that talk about.
Talk it that way, JD. Even a track and field, right? Elementary school now have no track program in America, you know, not to my knowledge, but in Jamaica from primary school, them are primary champs. So a lot of things unique to we, and some might make we better, and that's all we know, you know what I mean? So we can't talk about what we don't know.
Yeah, Carla, did I disagree with you, or I agreed with you about the amount of players?
No, we agree. We
All
agree.
right. Listen to Travis in the chat. JD, the man, right? Me never say wrong. So me have some of the most volatile people. So what you think? Because you're a man that say you watch the videos them, but me think you don't watch none of my videos them. Or you watch 5 minutes. But you say you watch 5 minutes of my video, me give you that. What you think me for do? Don't do no interview or none at all pan Jamaica games them until the game done play.
No. You are the best. You should do your Jamaica game, but this is what
interview, no, because them say me a sell out information to other country.
JD, listen me now. Mood even answer that the question. No man in the enemy man tell you that a madman, man. You can't me think of something sensible they ask.
No, but the people are cussing in the comment section, so me not have to ask you. So me ask you over approach it.
So then not so you don't know football. Alright, the interview with the man, so you learn. Not so you broaden your horizon, not so you see where the other team are come from, not so you get to know your opponent by talking.
Yeah, but that no work in Jamaica. What you talk about, Carla? That no work.
No,
we don't need no opponent. We don't need to watch no opponent. We're the best thing. We don't need no opponent. We just go on the field and beat up everybody, man.
You never tell you to still. Certain thing enough to comment on, man. When a man said that, but JD, that they even wrote the answer, cause that's not sound sensible.
Okay, boy,
that's not sound sensible.
So give your prediction. Give your prediction today.
Right.
Based on you watching, who you think are gonna star?
Alright.
No,
going to Canada.
Me that try ask you. No, hold on, Carl. Me that try ask you who, because we want people to. Maybe obviously Canadians will be watching the video. Who you think are gonna star, but and then you give me the prediction as well. Cause me write down the whole on the name today, no. Cause me call the whole on the back when the show done here.
Who you think are gonna star for the game or for Jamaica?
Who you think are gonna star? You don't think Jamaica gonna win? So me no want you tell me who you think are gonna star.
Well, Jamaica my ball line. I mean, I starting, you know.
Oh, yeah, but somebody have a tactics we talk about and
all right.
Give me something.
Me have to go with Shamar based on the farm where me now.
Shamar.
Me go with Shamar.
Me actually agree with you. Mine better study football too, you know. Cause me actually agree with him, you know. If him start still, which we think him gonna start, me not see no deal why would he start.
JD, you have to look at it this way. If Antonio come out there and do good enough, people expect it. If Shamar come out there and do the same thing with Antonio do, he might go come as the star.
Yes, facts. That's definitely true. You look at it, facts.
Yeah, but here we have to. All right, if we go to the next round, we have to go to Canada with a 2-goal lead. So me I go 3-1. Cause we can't go Canada leading by 1 goal, so we have to go the leading by 2 goals.
So 3-1. Oh God, a big score. Yo, boy, me can't wait till tomorrow, you know. All right, double. Right down 3-1. My goodness, 3-1. That's me expect a 3-2 game still, man. But 3-1. All right, 3-1 would that be a good 3-1? Would that make a statement? It would have been a statement victory. 3-1, big. But
man, me feel like Canada. All right, sometimes man go turn, but Canada right for the picking right now.
All right, them gonna click my video, you know. Oh my God. all right, bossy. Let's see a word.
All right, cool.
The man, guys, agree with Double. He says Canada is ripe for the picking. So Canada is a Julie Mango or a East Indian. Which one of them? They are ripe for the picking. 3-1. All right. I love how everyone at Madvibe said, I love how everyone just assume Canada is going to come to JA and roll over. Yeah, well, the man them said ripe for the the picking. These guys are very funny, you know. All right, Dr. Eri says 3-1. All right, so boy. Yeah, so hold on. Let me miss more call. Damn. All right. So people, if it miss call in the call back. So, anyways, let me move into JD. Bobby can play left. And Phillips play right. Something else to think about. Bobby play left and Phillips play right. So Shamar, if you come off of the field, Eddie. So for some reason, Phillips to play right and Bobby can play left. All right, Eddie. I know you're in the training, but I'm telling you, if I see this that happen, I'm telling you, man. Hello, good afternoon. Jason, good now. How are you doing?
Big up JD, big up everybody in the chat.
Oh
There, man.
God.
They are for match day.
All right. Yes. Yes. I know. How are you feeling on match day? Um.
Well, right now, may I try just make sure say the game I go play because obviously my family is there and thing, and them say it's non-stop rain, so hopefully it will cool off and them can get the game played. But yeah, right now feeling optimistic. Feel like we can maybe pull off a result this evening. Seem like the vibes is good in the camp and the field looking better as the coach say. So hopefully he can take the
Let me
drain properly.
him not say much words 100%. You know. Sometimes you have to filter what he said. You know. Even the Demarai Gray conversation, he missed some things and realized that he said the first thing at first correct, and the second thing he got just mixed up. So he said from in comparison to the last time, he make sure to draw himself back up because they were trying to trap him into to say that the field is in precise condition, and he made sure to make them know that he was comparing it to the last time. So make sure you put that in.
Yes,
So we don't want to blame the coach to
yes.
say he can't use it as an excuse because I think he will still do. Go ahead, go ahead.
Yeah, so as far as the late fitness test that he was referring to for some of the players, hopefully all those things can come true good. Uh, from what I have heard, everybody's there now, so hopefully we'll get to see the full complement of players.
Okay, and what you've heard?
Um,
Everybody's there. Amari Bell, um, um, Demarai Gray, they are there. That's what you heard.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
cool.
Yeah, so yeah, we'll see for later. So I think so those guys. I don't think Bell will play regardless because I don't think he's 100. But Gray will be a late decision. I think maybe he get the start, maybe not. Um, but either way, I think we are equipped if they don't play. I think we have ways we can set the system up. I think what you have on the screen. I think I would just change it slightly. I would actually put Shamar up front with Michail.
What I
Put
have on the
Bailey wide
screen?
right and
I
yeah.
have nothing. I have my tactics board on the
Oh, you
screen
have the
too.
tactics
Yeah,
board. You have
yeah.
the tactics board. Okay,
Yeah,
well,
me not have
well,
the next
either way,
one.
would I
You
play?
know, go come
Would
call
I
like
play?
Tennessee and tell me if to chop up on them stuff there and make everybody want to chop up something. You know, me can't chop up nothing
No, man,
today.
no, man, no, man. You not have to put it on the screen. But as I tell people, would I put Bailey wide right? I think his development under Emery, I've seen enough to say, boy, him could actually do a job on the wing now. I think that him kind of get it a little more in terms of when to release the ball and not putting the player behind him under unnecessary pressure. So I think right now I kind of trust him a lot more than let's say like a year ago, even 6 months ago in that
Mm-hmm.
role. So I would put him wide right and put because of the rain,
Just repeat back your last 1 second. I had some audio issue. Just repeat back the last minute or so. Sorry about that, guys. The sound ran out. My fault. Sorry about that. And the super chats, I'm coming to it. I just want the caller to finish speaking and finish with the call, and then I can get to the super chat. So go ahead. Just repeat back the last minute because it looks like that my audio system froze.
Yeah. So what I was basically saying was you know, I trust Bailey on the right. I don't know if you heard that part. Due to his development with Emery, but I also think that if the coach is smart, he'll be looking at the footage from the 0-0 draw in the World Cup qualifying in Kingston when Bobby Reid was helping Javane Brown on that wing to kind of make sure we don't get overloaded too much. And I think the reason why I would play Shamar and Michail is because from what I've seen of Canada, where we can get them out is by isolating their back three. So those runs into channels by Shamar and Michail, pulling out Kamal Miller, isolating Victoria in space. You know, those are the things that I think we should try to do to really gain an advantage against the Canada team. Obviously, in midfield is where the big issues lie. I think the coach is probably going to go with the trusted duo. You know, Latibo there will partner someone, and I think that someone will probably be Daniel Johnson. So, you know, that's where I think we have to be mindful and figure out one of the centre forwards at times is going to have to drop into the half space to help, because Eustachio really likes to collect the ball from the back three and just control the game from there. So one of them will have to kind of, when we're not in possession, I would say just shadow Eustachio, especially when he's coming to collect from the back three. So, you know, I don't know who that would be. I think maybe the take turns. Antonio could do it sometimes, and then the other players, Shamar doing it. But I think that's going to be key to make sure that we just don't give Eustachio the entire freeness to just do whatever he wants to do. Because if he dictate the play, then it's going to be a problem for us. So yeah, I think those are the things that we can do to try to get the result. And right now, I'm thinking, due to the rain, I was thinking a lot of goals would score, but I think maybe the rain might slow down the goals a little. So I'll say a 2-1 Jamaica victory.
All right. Respect and thanks again. So write it down. Yeah. So yeah, man. So we link up then. We try and get to the rest of the super chat and stuff. Then, all right.
Yeah, man. Big up.
Cool.
Yeah, Kone too. Mad vibes are true. Big up.
All right, so that let me just get the super chats and stuff them, guys. Sorry about that, and we're going to come to the comment section. Brain drain, guys. We have 200 people in the house. Please do hit the like button, get us over 200. As we said, if we don't get 200 likes, we retire from YouTube, and we're not coming back later because you guys disrespecting us over and over and over and over. All right, brain drain says Maggie. Tigat of hold on the Tigat. I will call you back. Tigat. Please, hold on, may I beg you. Alright, let me call you back. Maggie says, Brain Jane says, Maggie, the longest in the top Belgian league. Alright, and then we have Charlton. Let me make sure I can click this properly to see the names. Alright, so Charlton put a super chat as well. Thanks very much for the super chat. Says Michael Hector will start instead of Low. Way better player. Our Charlton man Anderson as well for DJ. Alright. We will try and work on that at some point. Yeah? Alright. Let me know if people agree with Charlton as well. On their two players starting. Yes, we know we never had the sound. It's my fault. I will keep that on the screen. Alright, to make sure. Alright, yes. So let me know if you agree. Presenting facts. That's what Brainjin says. So let me take the call. Let me take the final call. Because we need to get into this statics board, you know. Alright? Yes, because that is what I came here to do. And I can't let the people come in and take my actual points them off until I put them on, you know? Yes. Go ahead, Tigat. What are you saying now, my brother? How are you doing? How are you feeling?
Blessing. Good at the moment, you know. Yeah, just joining in.
Okay.
I feel like Jamaica will take this one. If you watch my video, I don't know if you watch my video.
I will. I never did, but I will.
Okay, 3-0. I predict Jamaica 3-0. But then I have to back it up. I have to back up what I just said a while ago because
yes,
the goal scorer Demarai Gray is not there. You understand? Even when Jamaica's not going on with nothing, when Demarai Gray playing, him always pull out a trick. You understand? Him always pull out something out of the ball. Now who's going to step up to pull out that something out of the ball if it's not going as planned? You know, if the Canadians decide to defend it and then want to take it back to Canada to win it, who's going to pull out that trick out of the ball? Yeah, after I don't know, but hopeful somebody can step up to the play. You understand? The Shamal he's playing good so far, so I hope he can step up. Hopefully, and can really step up and do something. Right now, I'm on edge because Demarai Gray is not there.
So
I'm really on
so
edge.
Tiga, you left from we are going to win the game 3-0, which is a very very comfortable score line. All right.
Yeah.
We have just played Grenada and we have just played Haiti twice, and none of those games won 3-0.
No, but because Demarai Gray is there, I know he can do something.
So if Demarai Gray was there, it's a B5.
Yes.
It's a B5 based on how you're talking. It's a B5.
No, man. No. If Demarai Gray was there, it would be 3.
It would have been 3. Okay. Yes. No, because you said it would be 3. Okay, no. I'm following Tigat now. So Tigat, what is going to be now, Tigat? What is going to be now?
What?
Like how we know that Gray might not play.
Hopefully we can get a good victory. That's all I can say. Right now, hopefully we can get a victory. Hopefully we can get a victory. Trust me. Because in all the matches that we're playing, and if Jamaica is playing badly, if the Demarai Gray pull out something. In all the matches that we play, the Haiti game, the Grenada game, you understand? All the games, Demarai Gray always pulls something out of the ball.
But we know that. But tell me, what else you think of a step up, forget the result, what you want? Like, Mr. Yee, we're bad man.
Yeah, Shaman. Yeah.
Mr. Yee, you're a bad man. I'm retire from YouTube. Mr. Yee, bad man. Very good. Yes. But who will say
Nicholson have to show something good and and Bailey have to really step up. You understand?
And Bailey.
Yeah, and I'm hopeful that you remember when my boy they playing at the stadium for the first time, Antonio they scored a wonderful goal.
This is for Bama from Antonio.
Yes, you understand. If we can get one of that, I think we can pull through. But I'm just hopeful to keep my fingers crossed. Okay. I can't give up the score, but I'm hopeful that we win.
All right. So, are you in Jamaica or not? You're still in America? Huh?
Yeah, I'm still. Remember America, I live. Yeah,
okay, I know me because a big game I play, and you have a swag and go down there and hype up like the one Eddie Guna, the one show off Eddie Guna. I don't know if you're trying to do the same as the one Eddie Guna. Yes. No.
Actually, I have some family business emergency I have to deal with this weekend. You understand? So yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, big bad Tiga. Take your time. All right, bossy. Yeah. All right, so that was a great Tiga, guys. Tiga says he expected Jamaica to smoke Canada 3-0. And because the talismanic figure, which I said I don't know which one of them is the best signing ever for Jamaica, Dean Burton or Demarai Gray. I asked it in the video that I did with the guy. Demarai Gray's stats really passing Dean Burton, but because of Dean Burton, Jamaica was not doing nothing at all. And Dean Burton comes in and he just revolutionized everything that Jamaica was actually doing. We have to be honest to ourselves. That's how it happened. It's ridiculous, So I think at that time Jamaica was a worse team than now when Dean Burton came on and did his job. So even though Demarai Gray has the bag of assist and the bag of goal, obviously he's playing against better opposition. That is true, and we are in a better time. But we have better players now, just better, flat out, big name players. We can't avoid it. So I think that makes Demarai Gray job a little bit harder. So I would put Demarai Gray number 2 as the best Jamaican signing. Like, who started off the best? I would put him at number 2 and put Burton at number 1. Let me know if you guys agree. Alright? Burton takes the 1 for me. JD Gray there or not. I have no confirmation on that. Alright, so everyone going with Burton then, man. Marlon King is the greatest Jamaican. We ask who is the best signing. I have to go. Burton was not attractive player, but he was the right place at the right time. Yeah, man, we have to give it to Burton. We know Demarai Gray come in and slap up the whole place. That is true. What he's doing now is very good at this high level in the Concacaf. Because believe me, there have never been a time when Canada has so much superstars, United States has so much superstars, Mexico has so much superstars, Panama has superstars, Costa Rica has superstars, Trinidad has have a superstar in their team, Grenada have a superstar in their team, Jamaica has superstars, Haiti has several superstars in their team, Suriname have several superstars in their team, and he came in and performed at this level. So I still believe that we have to give Demarai Gray big credit, but what the man do at the time when nobody had any belief, nobody, guys, don't let nobody lie to you. In that time, nobody believed that Jamaica could have even qualified. Nobody. I was big enough to listen to the radio and everything. Nobody believed that Jamaica could have qualified. So because of the situation, I'm not down in what Demarai Gray did, because Demarai Gray made every list. There have never been a player came in Concacaf and made every list. Even Dean Burton never made every list. Every week, every competition. He made one that no other Jamaican player have ever done, which is the World 11. Nobody have ever made that. You get me? So he made one, but Demarai Gray definitely, his consistency is ridiculous. But with that said, nobody believed Jamaica, including Jamaica, don't believe that Jamaica are going to wear. Because I can tell you, I saw more Argentinian jersey and more Brazil jersey in that time when Jamaica trying to qualify for World Cup. Maybe it's Walton Park Road, so maybe I can't tell you out of other areas. I was between Walton Park Road, Jungle, Cross Road. Between Cross Road, Walton Park Road, Maxil. So that little vicinity I was in. And I saw more Brazil jersey. Nobody was really no Jamaica jersey. It was after when the last 2 games, when it looked like it's possible, then we start to see people in Jamaica jersey. Alright, and then when it happened, road was filled with people. The car not moving, just people alone in the country, walking up and down. That was my experience. I walked from Walton Park Road to what was it? The name is Tambourine-Come Library, because that is the last turn that you have to make to go to stadium. So Tambourine-Come Library, me and my friends them were there. It was easy, very, very easy to reach there. The experience was ridiculous. Yeah. So Burton made a big impact for qualify. Yeah, I think he made that impact. Yes, Waltham, Maxil. No, believe me, that is the only day everybody could have walked from Waltham, go straight to the stadium. You get me? You could have walked. Normally you can't do it, but I'm telling you, that day everybody just seems like they're okay. I've never seen a moment like that in Jamaica's history. Maybe when Norman Manley died, was it Norman Manley? I don't want to mix up the Manleys. And I had to walk when Norman Manley, because we had to go to Heroes Circle. So Norman Manley death. That was the next day. The funeral. That was the next day. I saw Walton Park Road, Cross Road, Slipen Road. You could have freely walk. But those places you can't walk naturally. Like now, if you come from Waltham and go to Maxil, you might never recover in a life. Yeah, but those are some of the best moments ever in Jamaica's history. And that was the guy that made it possible, yes, that was definitely one of Jamaica's most proudest moment. Yeah, and one of the most peaceful moment in my entire life. Being a Jamaican, my entire life, I've never seen an next moment in my entire life, because majority of my life coming up, it was always people dying every single year until now. Those days were special, believe me. At least that one day was special in the entire island, because I read reports to say that no crime and all of those things happened on that day. So that day was special. But you had several other days where my area was much more, you never had any crime, you know, but it's rare in Walton Park area. Up to now, they still said my area is still the worst place in Jamaica. Like, in terms of crime rate, it's always the worst in Jamaica's history. Our area from Kingston 13, so put it from Waterhouse to Tivoli, up to Crossroads. That has been the worst place in Jamaica for the last 35 years. For the last 35 years consecutive, that's the worst place in Jamaica. So if we can just cut out that part, sorry people if you live in that part, but if we can get rid of that part, I think it influenced Jamaica to be worse, you know. So if we can get rid of that little part of Jamaica, I think Jamaica is a much better place, because everything started from my areas that I'm from. Yes. I believe we only lost to Mexico and Costa Rica away, so we believe we could qualify. All right. People believe back then stadium was full. All right. Every game sold out. JD, what? Every game sold out when? Every game in the qualifiers, every single game sold out. I'm gonna do that research, because I don't believe so. Because I never had a feeling in around my vicinity. No. I think it was the last set of games I start see people on the road. Maybe more games were sold out, but I would not say every game was sold out. Sir P makes Spanish Town sound next level. No. Our era Spanish Town got they're bad, but I think Waterhouse, Waltham, Olympic, back to McDonald Lane, Imaxit, Tivoli Gardens, Rosetown, Slipen Road, Jonestown, inside a jungle. Those are the worst places in Jamaica for the last 35 years. And I don't even think Spanish Town can ever compete with those places. It's aftermath effects reaches Spanish Town and those places. But those are all the places that are the baddest in Jamaica for the longest time. And still is to this day. Because as I said the other day, in the last month and a half, I knew like 15 people died. 3 separate triple murders. 3. This is not something to glorify. And that all happened between Waltham Park Road. That from Agley Park down to the bottom of Spanish Town Road. That all happened in 1.5 months' time. 1.5 months' time. That is the rate of people dying in Jamaica. It's mad. This is on the news. You can check it yourself. All of those things, yeah, it's mad, man. Those are always the most volatile area. So if you're going to Jamaica, you just make sure you go to the upscale areas, you know, like the Ocherias. Just try to get a hotel in those places, because in Kingston, I don't think Kingston is safe unless it's uptown. And even uptown, I saw things happening, so I don't even know right now. Just go and enjoy yourself in the resorts them, and look at some people and live a nice life in that time and come back a yard. That's what I think. The stadium was full, fuller then than now. Yes, we know it was fuller then than now. But for all games or from a period, is only one game sold out. It was the TNT. Okay, thank you. I'm going to go back and do that research, because they might try fool me that say every game was sold out, as if like I was not big enough to have sense. You know, because remember, if it's sold out, you know, it would have been the talk of the town on the street. But at that time, it was Argentina and Brazil was the talk of the town in Jamaica. I think it was the last 3 games people start realistically look at it to say we could have qualified, because before the 6 games, we never have no chance to qualify. Nobody even talking in Jamaica that we're going to qualify, nothing. So I don't remember what they're talking about, and you have to sell Jamaican people belief, you know, for we to turn up anywhere. You understand me? So yeah. No youth, no safer yard. No JD, Maxiel place, jungle are the toughest. But me just name Robert Smith. Me just name what Maxiel in it. Me go Maxiel jungle. Rosestone, over Dronestone, so I go back to Sliping Road, come straight. That's what I say, crossroad from Tivoli, come straight because I wanted to put Dunkirk. I want to put Dunkirk in it and every one of those places. So I wanted to put that little round thing in it. Good day, big boss. You're calling back. So what we say wrong now? What you want to calculate? You say stalemate full every time? And that you want to tell me?
No, man, you're not wrong. When we want to tell you, say, other than Burton, you know, who we thank for the World Cup where we go?
Who?
Mexico, when they come to Jamaica.
Oh, nobody with the ball when we say Mexico Soul games. I've watched the game. They try to not get injured.
They're not Mexico not sell the game. The man look the our boy the name from the defender.
Who Goodison?
Our boy the man. When name again, man, the one from down a tower there.
Goodison, Olympic.
Yeah, the Mexican look from Goodison and say, my friend, you no score, me no score, we go World Cup.
Okay. Okay. I never heard that statement still, but I heard several people telling me.
My friend, you no score, we no score, we go World Cup. And the two countries then end up the match draw 0-0 and the two countries then go World Cup. But JD, as you said, me remember as I would like the first that I match them. Nobody barely did I watch them. Because when we beat our team like our Suriname, because we have to go through one long whole heap of game we play.
Yes.
We never really. And when the burn them come, when Walter boy them made that play, we gain little attraction there so. When burn them to come in whether the thing turn up, man. That's so the thing turn up and people start move full speed. Me
think are here enough of them people are here now. They never live treat, you know. They never live treat. Enough of them younger than what we think, you know.
Yeah, but me live through that as a youth, I remember. Yeah, alright then.
Alright, boss, respect. Warrior said, JD, I don't think you understand what's going on when it comes to killing. Most are gang related and they are targeted each. Warrior 777, fear, I might not understand. But I want to tell you now, Warrior 777, maybe I am not involved. But I understand a lot more than what you give me credit for, you know. And a lot of people dying that are not related to nothing at all. I think maybe this year, more people died that are not related to nothing at all, and just stray people. Look, in my area, which I can talk about because I know this for a fact. The last triple killing out there, 2 persons, a little 6-year-old kid died. And an old lady of 80 died. They were just at the wrong place at the wrong time. So you're gonna tell me that situation that was a targeted, they went to do that? No, they went for someone and then other persons died. Like 70 or 80 other situations like that for this year, upon the exact way. People just walking past and died. So I understand what you're saying. It's targeted and stuff. Big deal on Cockburn Pen as well, because I heard what's going on around there now. That is a situation as well. People just they at a spot and people died. This year they have said this is what came out of the soldiers, the report of the crime. This year is one of the most stray persons dying because they said you have a thing called a chip Glock type thing. So that means instead of firing one shot at a time, they are firing multiple, so it becomes an automatic. So if you're not a good enough, shooter, you're going to be shooting more people. So now it's the most double, triple killing happening now. So maybe it's less events happening from last year, but it's more double, triple, quadruple killing happening this year. So obviously, if you're killing more, if you're shooting up, firing more shots, it doesn't have to have the same amount of events that took place because 3 and 4 people dying. Maybe last year it was 700 or 800 events that happened to make it reach 1500. But this year it might be all 400 events. But because of the triple and the quadruple happening, it just went out of control. So I agree with your James Smith. It's less. No, James Smith. James Smith, you're lying. The crime is as that bad, James Smith. And that is one thing I will not agree with you on. You get me? You are lying. You get me? And you lie religiously. I don't think you're protecting Jamaica. I think that is a problem that we have to face. You're lying. Because you're saying the crime is not as bad. You're a madman, brother. I will never agree with that there, because if in 1.5 months I know 15 people that died, 15 in one area. I'm not talking all of the places that I'm from. In one area. You must be losing your mind, brother. I am not 40 years old as yet, and I have more than 300 people that I know personally that died. 300 people that I am close to died. 300, and I have not reached an army, and I have not added that 15 people that died just a while ago that I knew over a month. So just stop, James. At some point we can stop lying. You understand me? We can stop lying. I'm from these places, so I'm not going to lie to anybody. You can stop lying. It's disgusting at a certain point, brother. We need to talk about these things. Not all of my programming, but I will still put it in, because these are people that I knew. And if we had stood up for something, people like James Smith, we would have had a better country. But they are the ones telling people that no, nothing happening in the country. And that's how we can't reach nowhere, because innocent people dying. So we have to put it out there and stop making people like James Smith fool you. Alright? Nothing got some people. In the last month and a half, it's the most in the last 10 years people came from foreign and died in Jamaica. In the last 1.5 months, is the most in 10 years people left and died within 1 week of being in Jamaica. I saw news in 1 week, 7 different people died that just come off of a plane. 7 in 1 week. I'm gonna give you the reports them like that, and you go back on the news and check it for yourself. One went to a funeral, one went to bury his father, one going to a next funeral, one at a night. It's just mad. So this lie that people like James selling, please, man, let we help people by just telling the truth, man. No, I'm sticking to the positives, but my positive is for me, my people them live, James. So why would I be not talking about the truth? Me no want my friends them stay alive. You foreign media are as always trying to make it worse than it is. A lot of people go to Jamaica and have no problem. Okay, James, well, more everybody can go to Jamaica and have no problem. Oh, you look at that then, James. Because if people come to Belgium, 95% of the places that they're gonna go, they're gonna have no problem. 95%. One and two vicinities, they're gonna have maybe problems, and that is not even short either. And just like when in England, I was not happy in England to go everywhere, and I still saw people trying to make sure they nullify those things. So we as an individual, we have to do better and try to make it better. Fake news, JD. A lot of foreigners visit USA and die. Student tours, etc. All right. James Smith. Jamaica has 3 million people. Right. Jamaica has 3 million people. United States have 330 million. United States is around 1 billion times bigger than Jamaica. So if United States has 65 people died by crime and violence in their city, and Jamaica has 10 per day or 7 per day, which one is astronomically worse, James? Because remember, now you have to go with a calculation span of times the 10 to the amount of the size that Jamaica is over, that America is over Jamaica, and then you will magnify how bad it is. So James, no matter which school you go, no matter which calculus you learn, you can't talk your way out of that. And sometimes that is our problem. We try to always talk our way out of the truth. rather than face the truth and then try to fix it from that point. And I kept saying the same thing every single day. That is our problem. If we eat the problem head on, we fix everything, because our people we as a culture, we're aggressive. So if we add that aggression to trying to stop these things, it stops. But we have to start paying attention and know that it is a problem. So we want our kids them to wake up and feel free to walk. Obviously, back in the early 90s, I couldn't really walk, but I still could have walked past Black Roses and then walk through Maxfield to go to Jungle. You hear me? To go to Jungle and back to Waltham. I don't think that is possible today. You understand me? Yes. These people arguments worse than my Maggie to start for Jamaica. 95% of places you go in Jamaica and have no problems. That's a lie, James. That's a lie, James. James, I was from all of these places, so I know you're lying. But let me move on, guys, because we have to drop it in at some point, because I want Jamaica to be better. You know, and we have to call it out because it's BS going on. You get me? Yes, every day, every single day. I would love for James to tell me one day that we don't have 4 persons died by crime and violence. If James can tell me it for this year, God come. All right? Yes. So James, that crime is bad, yes. People, but how do we solve it? That's what we want to move on to Mr. Warrior 777. And where we solve it is how we communicate. Which is stop telling people, stop being egotistic and telling people about everything good at Jamaica, only they're foreign, and they try to make Jamaica look worse than it is. That means you're putting up a protection shield because you want to feel good about yourself. But that means you're selfish and you don't like your kids. You don't like your family, and you don't like the people, and you don't like Jamaica either, because you're deflecting because you in yourself want to feel better. But the truth is, you have to face the facts. And the facts is, it's one of the most dangerous places on earth. Not in the Caribbean, no, on earth. Let that sink in. And we just have a small, tiny place. And we are one of the most dangerous places on earth. And that is a fact. So let me try and communicate the better way. Make we identify that we have the problem. If we see Harry Tom with a gun, me not tell everybody if he inform and dead, but find a way how to report him to the police. Me know it sound, but that is the only way we can solve it. This is the only way we can solve it. I know in Jamaica we should not inform, but the meaning of inform is to educate. That means we lack of every knowledge. Then if we don't want to inform, but tell, they said, Kerry-Ann says I'm mad. I am mad about what? They said the police is corrupt as well. All right, you know what? Let me don't try to do nothing about it, and then we kill the family, we pity them and everybody. Then Malik, don't tell me when to get back to football. I am trying to do my job of putting some highlight on something. All right, yes, and I'm standing up and saying, una tell me say, you hear them say I'm mad. Alright, JD, we have over 200 gangs. Let that sink in. Alright, you know what? We can't identify nothing. If we see a man with a gun, we can't report it because I'm mad. Alright? Oh, we are gonna get it better then. We for just get up every day and then we put in a safe. Yet the other day, 2 little 9-year-old and 7-year-old get shut up in a car because the next man want to get to the next man. We're not really happy about them things. Come on, man. If you better on risk on your life today, for save on the family and our own lives next year. Because if everybody stand up and say, it done. It done. Believe me, it done. If the world always say, it done, it done. That's all I'm going to say. Alright? If everybody say, it done, it done. Then money I get away because we selfish. And enough of them are our family. Straight up. But I will leave it alone. When some of leave it alone, go back to football. Alright? When some of leave it alone and go back to football. Alright? I'm going to leave it alone. So nobody know for talk, as I said for stay. And then if we have 50 more people, and then by next 2 years, may have 400 people me know died. 400. So in 3 years, 100 people it add to. So I can't talk. I have a platform that I can communicate with a lot of people, but I should not talk. You see the problem we may talk about? JD, if you aren't mixed up in Jamaica, you have good chance to yes, but you say we have a good chance to survive. Wow, you say we have a good chance to survive. Why me can't just have my reasonable chance when me like for survive? People, listen to me now. When me there Waltham, 95% of the people in Waltham may have more than. So, and me was okay. Me could have go uptown and go anywhere. Me could have go beside a Bob Marley them. Sean Paul them. And me could have go beside Bunty them. Everybody know me. But me always come back down to Waltham. Me never in my life could have walk and look behind my head back in my life. I was not the biggest crime creator. It is not safe. And when I come to Belgium, I'm way more safer. Me not ask you. So Mr. James, them can't tell me no foolishness. Me go everywhere. Me have every power in Jamaica, like everybody, every big powerful person you could have think about. So don't tell me no foolishness, man. Jamaica is not safe, brother. At least in my areas, them when me talk about, brother. Go ahead, Neil. Go ahead. But me move on because them say me for stop talk. Them just like for this me up, you know. And I know me realize that me like Jamaica more than all of them, you know. Me like Jamaica more than all of them, man. That I get to realize, you know. Every day I get to realize, me not think them actually know what actual love is, you know. And that's them problem, you know. Yeah, man, but go ahead, big boss.
Yeah, JD. And anybody, me talk about the crime and thing, but me people say the game, them was sold out. Every game was sold out. I lie. The game, them only sold out when people say the team won't qualify.
Yes, but I was alive. So me just make them attack because me was alive. And me the one who walk to the stadium when them qualify. So me not understand how them man tell me say it is solo. We know that they are the game. You understand me?
Lie them at you. Lie. You know the solo when in the last part when they say the team won't qualify, the stadium full up, what can this take over? So me don't know where people get this idea from about every game was solo. Yeah, I don't have anyone.
All right, respect. Cause my soon for run too as well. All right. So yeah, man, people. Sometimes me get passionate because it is something that I want to be good. You know, I want to be good. You know, it's hard for you to be even there and say that okay, you go foreign, you make everything where you want, and you would like to go back to your community. But people like James will never understand them thing here because he might have never lived the life that I've lived. I can't go back to Waltham. Go do what? Go do what to Waltham? What's a mad man? It even jungle worse because either me have to be the done or me have to get taxed. I just say go, you know. So we have to just understand, man. That's the truth, man. I can't even do my stuff. JD, I live in the US and unlike Jamaica, I cannot avoid a shoot out while in public spaces. Okay. Alright, James Smith. Alright, you know what?
Yo, JD.
Yeah, go ahead, big caller. Go ahead, caller. A treat are you calling you?
Brother, me have to talk with near madness, brother. Listen, man. In the top, Jamaica one of the most violent countries in the world when I have a civil war, you know, brother.
Yes, we are not top 5. We are top 3. We are top 3.
Exactly. So I'm gonna have to see it the way it is. You know what I mean? When it comes on to violence, man, we're not nice, man. Like when you got Jamaica JD. Alright, we have a culture in Jamaica where when the youth them a grow up, the more people them kill, the more girl them have, you know. So
man,
if you want
big boss,
and then
me know you don't want to say it, you know, but yeah, that will grow up, you know, man.
Then alright, JD, you want more. Alright. Me tell you, some people see Jamaica different because me have a daughter where used to go Campion College, right?
Mm-hmm.
And she know the ghetto side and she said no people at your school, they can't even talk patois. So you have to look, me don't know, like Girlz, me don't know where he come from Jamaica. If I up at Narbrook or up at Cherry Garden or up at them place, Jamaica from but JD in a
Mr. J look at him say what? Mr. Dre, what the man just said about killing more people and being a bad man, have more girls. a 100% fact. Me, at that at the time me grow through. Me no know at that time, Mr. Dre. So me know say the man that say the facts. Me no there on for myself.
When me come from JD, when if me say me I go Jamaica right now, me have to carry a little thing go get it done. And I just my reality that brother. Because me can't come down.
But them say we go back to football, so I go back to the football because we know you
leave them alone because them don't know what that
so now when them say me nah go back, then you allow me alone then. Since you know what me talk, then you allow me alone then. You get me? Say me don't want to go back, you allow me alone.
Some of them men not come from certain places, so them not understand, brother. It's rough.
God damn. Me hear them comment. Me not think them live a real Jamaica. Me not think them live a real Jamaica at all. Them man, I don't know where them live. But them not live a real Jamaica at all. Me don't know where them man face. But guys, me I go write down the whole. Give me one area. Give me one area where you come from. Let me see. I want to be honest on the area because we want people. Me want to hear them good areas that when me need to write down. Because me need to know where to go when me I go there.
Exactly.
Guys, give me the ear on the community where you come from, so that every viewer and be honest, don't tell a lie. You don't live in no super high gate place, Tell me on the real, tell me on the real place where you come from. Cause I'm a liar, Tell me the real place where you come from. All right, I was a St. Thomas, Spain Town. Nowhere in Spain Town no good. Me no know one place in Spain Town good.
Yeah, the thing with the JD, all right, you think you can live in a one era and say you are a bad man and have your personal gun. You have to report your gun to the Dan. And the Dan tell you when you can have your one gun. If you say are you dead? They don't know Garrison run. I just start them with that.
Alright.
That time when him say Hall gun come in.
Oh Lord. Look all the one here. That one here with a big top people. The one Jason Ferran. Grand Spend. Then they want come tell me say this a nice place.
JD, me there, yeah.
Alright. Me go burn them out now. Alright, yeah man. A time for alright, so be a St. Thomas me I see. Alright. Kingston 11. Hello. None of them name me. Every one of them name me wanna call. Only St. Thomas, me no know much about St. Thomas. Trelawney, me no know. JD, I lie you a tell about Spain Town. Spanish Town have residential here too. But them still not good because the man them can make more money for go in them residential area as well. Big boss, Danny boy. So am I lying, Danny boy? Manchester, even Manchester me here to get bad. Even Manchester. Before I left, Manchester had some good places. Even Manchester, me here to get bad. Warrior Triple said St. Catherine, right beside Cherry Gardens. Me know where you live. No. James Smith said Manchester. James Smith, Manchester bad today. The genius says Old Harbour. Me no know. Old Harbour had some bad places. People. Me have to run go up on the road. One done, Clarendon. From you say one done. Jason, no Narbook. You're not going to put the Narbook. You're going to talk where you come from. Narwood is a good place in Montego Bay. Montego Bay, Jesus God. Oh Lord. JD, it's not, they don't understand. Most of these people are not living in Jamaica currently, but have the pride that keeps them from seeing reality. Alright, Vineyard Town, RR, you can't put Vineyard Town in it. Me tell you, Vineyard Town, you can't put Vineyard Town in it. Alright, Charlton, oh Lord God. Pastor, make it fast. You have 5 minutes and then me go take the next call. Me have 2 calls, me only can do 10 more minutes. And then later me have to start the show early for put my analysis in it.
Okay. JD, I'll do 2 things in the time you gave me. The last 6 games in Jamaica qualification. I must say only 4 of them the stadium full.
4 of them, alright.
And in the time, I don't know if it was sold out because during that time, Captain Horace Burrell, the then JFF, gave even tickets to students from certain schools in the inner city. Allowed students to go. to make sure that Jamaica would have the sea yellow full up the stadium. So they were given, different groups got allowances to go to the stadium to make sure that the stadium full.
Okay.
And I don't believe that even one match the stadium was sold out.
So
I don't think even one match the stadium was sold out.
And was not technically sold
out. It wasn't sold out. Okay. It not really sold out. It did full. But I don't sell off all I ticket what they ended up. Because then they give us some ticket too.
Okay, alright. So Pastor,
then they give allowance to people go.
Pastor 700 years old and Pastor come.
No, I am 48. I am 48 years old. Because me no want to. Me can't talk my age. You can't add nor minus none from what me say. Maybe.
Yeah. All right, Pastor. All right, Pastor.
Yes. So the next thing now. I served as a volunteer chaplain to the police force, and I was given the opportunity to go counsel with some people to prevent reprisals in some area in Jamaica. Brother, right now the crime spread out in Jamaica more than when we were youngsters growing up, where you only had certain communities where you know so them area they are bad area. Right now it's spread out in our country. So one time you just have the area where you attack, so then they are bad area. And down in Manchester we would have like Greenville and Georges Valley and Hatfield and
so
them
Pastor,
one and two bad.
Why are they calling you informer, Pastor?
Call what informer?
Yeah, they are calling you informer in the chat. So what did you do, yes, Pastor?
me want to know what me do. Other than me do the funeral, for the crazies them we are kill off them one another. I may have to go talk to some families. Say yo, if you don't stop it, it now go stop. So nobody go down there. So because when you walk in and kill through somebody out of one family, JD. If it's a dog over that yard where you kill through somebody, find a mark it down 10 up. Anybody on your side of the street, then catching up.
Mm-hmm.
They never go answer. I never grew up in a garrison community. I never grew up in an inner city, a country me grow up. But I've had the privilege. When me tell people, say me I got Tivoli 2.5 years before me know what is Tivoli.
I played football.
Because me have
back in the days, but
me never play other sports. Me go
before. It
was
easy for me to play.
Me have a brethren where him do some business.
Oh Lord, Pastor, may I get an next call? They call about me and a 5 minutes a piece. Me not have no more time, Pastor. So later join the show. Me make it open the platform for you can come on. Everybody can come on. Alright? Because this show later, me I gonna start it earlier to give everybody a chance.
Okay. Let me go sleep for later then.
Alright, you go sleep. So Pastor go sleep, people. Alright, boss, respect.
Me I go sleep for later.
Alright. Oh God! Why would I call? Why Roddy? Are you not listening to the show, bossy? I will take a call, and it's only 5 minutes, people. I have to leave, I have to leave. And one thing about them people, if I am not on time, believe me, in the work. All right, so I have to leave in 5 more minutes. I'm very sorry that I never got to chop up my actual work. Yes, that I came here for. Hello, good afternoon, Mr. Roddy. How are you doing?
Good. I have a question for you.
Yes.
I left Jamaica probably before you were born, and I want to know. I know the crime rate.
How old are you already? Yeah, 100. So, you know me. You don't know me at 50.
My question to you is: I agree with the crime rate, but where did you get that information that we're in the top? What you said, the top 20 in the world are on Earth. So. I mean, because from my research and from what I know for fact, and I'm pretty much positive.
Yes.
If you take the top one, you have Congo, Colombia, Mexico, Nigeria, Iran,
What are you
Afghanistan,
saying? No,
Iraq,
make you
Honduras.
state it out. What are you saying? Most
The
dangerous
top
countries are
crime rates in
murder rates in the world.
crime rate,
All right.
crime rates in the
Crime
world.
rates.
Those, in the world, Jamaica not in the top 20.
All right.
Those countries I named are
Murder
in the
rate.
top 10. So Honduras is ahead of us.
Hold on, Abasi. I said top.
Yeah, man.
We're talking about crime. Crime is different from murder rate, you know.
Okay, all right. Okay, well, I was just going by crime.
Okay,
well.
No, that's why we said the top 3 because so top murder rate countries in the world. Let me go there because you said you don't know where me I get it from. All right, so
no, I didn't say I don't know. I was just want to know because I know you always research.
Yeah, man. So
I just wanted to find out where you get that.
I try to get if you give it to you, make you you're a murder. We are talking murder rate. We're talking murder rate.
Okay, well, I stand corrected then, because I'm going by crime.
Countries with the highest murder rate in the world are Jamaica,
okay,
Honduras, South Africa. So they never even put Jamaica behind, you know. Them start with Jamaica.
Right. Well, I understand what you're saying. I was going with crime rate, and if you notice, murder and crime, Honduras is in both.
Yeah, but remember,
Honduras is in both because Honduras is in the top 10. Yeah. So, all right, stand corrected. I was going by crime rate.
Yeah, man, but we're talking murder rate. Me never check because if you put crime rate, England, Birmingham and the place there. Oh my God, the crime rate is astronomically high, but the murder rate, Jamaica is worse than it. You understand me? But the crime rate.
I visited Jamaica 4 times this year, and 3 times I stay in the North Coast and I don't leave my resort. And I went to Kingston 1 week for 3 days and I didn't leave the AC Marriott for a day. So I just stayed put. So I can agree with you.
Yeah, man. But no, really and truly, I was just trying to talk on positives, like what we can do, because we know that in Jamaica we have this tendency to tell people about we know for inform and them stuff there, because people burn me out on the show and go, you're mad, man, because you may say you know for the court went down to see a man with a gun.
No, I agree with you. Yeah, I was just checking on that, but I mean, I stand corrected because I was going by crime and you said murder, so you're correct.
It was murder I'm talking about. I was not, because that's what I saw and that's what people talk on. Yeah. And remember, at the same time, we don't have so much people. So in England, and a whole heap of knife crime going in England, they may kill the people physically, but they will rob them. It's still a crime. You understand me? So that kind of blow up the England crime rate. But you look at the murders, them. Jamaica no worse than England by 1 billion times, man. You understand me? But the crime rate would have been 700,000 crime committed when Jamaica have 65,000 crime. So that percentage would have drop. You understand me?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's the difference.
Before I get off, if the weather is good today, I got Jamaica 3-1 because it's only gonna take something real severe for Gray not to play. Pretty sure he's going to touch the field, and we're going to win 3-1 if it's not wet and sloppy on the field.
Okay. All right.
Bless up, JD.
Respect, big boys.
Yeah, man.
All
right. Yeah, man.
All right. No, man, the caller said he thought I was talking about crime rate, So I just explained to him, because when I went to England, that's how I check things, for safety, I check for safety always, people, I can't take no more call. People, I say I can't take no more call, people. Me I beg you me can't. Me have to done the show. People have to go up on the road. Alright, because I just say I can't take no call, and the next man I call in. So I can't do it, people. Let me just read the people in super chat. I can't take no more call, guys. Later. Wanna call back, people. Later. Alright, let me read the super chat. Brenjan said crime against tourists is one of the lowest. Truth. Alright, Brenjan. Imaxit football. Jamaicans do not report crimes. You get robbed, you take it. Murder, hard to hide. Alright, so Brenjan said it. Even the crime rate would have been higher. All right. James it said me go a Hornet go watch football after living in the US for years and hearing how dangerous it is and had no problems and experience. Okay, well, no problem, Mr. Big Boss. Yes. All right, people. I have officially left the building. So people, please click let me see if it's on 200 because I told you me I delete the stream if it's not on 200. Me done with you guys because my streams are so powerful and you guys are so bad mind me. It's amazing by not supporting me. All right, let me see. 185. Me done. Me not do no more stream. Me done with it now. If you not subscribe, I wanna actually, want Jamaica be the lie. I wanna try tell them myself, that no problem. All right, people. So smash the like button, get the likes at 200. I mean, now come back. So you're not gonna hear from Pastor when they call in farmer. All right, yes. I be dealing with the Pastor body, man. I'm telling you, oh Lord. All right, so people, we will touch it later. Sorry I had to bring this conversation, but it's sad because obviously you keep on knowing people and you hear that Aritam go down, died, go down, died. Me tired of them foolishness. So I have to address it. So who gets offended by it? I just think you're one of them that's not living in reality. Bad mind like anti-Maggie protesters. Oh my oh Lord. All right, so people, we are out. We gave you 2 hours of fantastic conversation, fantastic vibes. Obviously I had to burn out Gio and Mark Davis. Yes, but on every days we have to burn out some of them people there, Yes, so it's going to always happen. They said I'm feisty, but at the same time they are disrespecting me. So I don't know if feisty have a restriction to only when they are a certain location they can diss people and I should take it. I don't know. But I will leave it right there. Alright? Peace out. Hear the football. Big up yourself. Massive respect. We will start the next stream earlier if the game is on. Alright? And I will give everybody a chance to talk. Alright? Yeah man. Take care. Bye bye.